Hey, it's Marko here from Fair Realty with the August or July 2019 market update. So in July we had 706 sales, up a bit from the previous year of 651 sales. So this year we started off behind last year in terms of year-over-year sales. In the last 3 months we've been higher by a bit compared to last year. 706 is kind of in line with the 10-year average. Not too slow, but nothing spectacular. Inventory stabilized around 3,000 active listings, so neither too low nor too high. You know, we've ranged anywhere from 1,600 to over 5,000 in the last 10 years. Prices for single-family homes, depending on what you look at, whether you look at the average prices median or the home pricing index, down for the year anywhere between 3 and 5%. Not too shocking, just because we had such a massive run-up. The market is stabilizing and kind of finding its groove. So the fact that single-family home prices are down 3 to 5% is not a shock to me. Condos down, 1 to 2%, not as much as single-family homes. So what am I seeing out there? Basically everything above $1.5 million is still super slow. Even above $1 million, it gets slow. The market is more dependent, from what I see day to day, on affordability than value. Places I list, and I had a lot of my listings sell in the last month, they were primarily kind of on the lower end of the spectrum, and people bought them based on price point. Like, I sold a condo for $270,000, I sold a townhome for $430,000. People are buying what they can afford. So I find, for example, a $600,000 home will sell for $600,000. But once you get to an $800,000 home, I feel like you're getting like $250,000 to $300,000 more in value, even though it's only $200,000 more. But there simply isn't as many buyers that can afford $800,000 compared to $600,000. So affordability and price point is super key right now from what I'm seeing on the ground day to day. I think the rest of the year is going to be pretty boring. I think we're probably going to match or have slightly higher sales numbers than last year. I think the drop in single-family home prices will kind of stabilize. Maybe we see another 1 or 2% drop by the new year, but nothing dramatic. The nice thing about right now is, if you're a buyer, you can have conditions, and if you're a seller, if you price accordingly and it's in the right price point, it's still relatively easy to sell. That's it for this week. Marko, Juras, Fair Realty.